Hey y'all, hey. So, how y'all doing? Let's see. Whew. Y'all come in and talk to me. Sister Chick is tight. How y'all doing? So, I got a few things I want to share. What y'all doing today? Today is Sunday, and it's no particular day in nothing order because I didn't plan on coming on, but I decided to come on because I wanted to just grace y'all with my presence. I got on makeup. I might as well make it do what it do. Today was a busy day. I ain't going nowhere in particular, but remember, y'all got to say something in order for me to know y'all here, because Facebook won't let us be great no more. But I was just thinking, today was a good day. It's a pretty decent day. Pretty awesome day. I accomplished a major milestone, something that I wanted to do for a long time. So I did it. And I think it's going to be great. As y'all know, I've been celebrating on my regular homepage my birthday week countdown. And I'm telling you, it has been a week. I've been trying to keep up with the days, but it started off with, me working. They opened the salons back up, or they gave us permission to open the salons back up. And I had when I say my clients was awesome, they came back in full throttle, wearing me out. Like, they like, yes, we've been waiting on this. Like, they'll catch me every week. When did they say? When did they say? When did they say? So, when they said, and I said, okay, everybody come, wear your mask. They made it work. It was a good week. It was a good week. I praise God for it. And then it was crazy because I tried to, balance the whole salon / office / love you first / oh yeah. This your girl, Kim Therese, with Love You First. From the inside out, the way God intended. Sorry. I forgot about that. Because it's just been that day. I got to keep it going, keep it moving. And if I have to keep going through, hey, every other day, just keep on revamping, redoing, then I'm going to do it. If y'all are commenting, I don't see nothing because ain't nothing popping up on my screen. So I don't know what's going on, but I guess I'll check y'all comments out after the live, because that's when I catch it most times. So anyway, a good week, good week, great week with my clients jumping in, doing what they supposed to do, and I'm telling you, it was awesome. They made a glorious week for me. I was able to catch up on a few things, and get out my savings. But anyway, what y'all doing? Say something. Say hi. Don't be rude. Say hello. So anyway, great week with that. Topped off, like I said, just steady, postings, encouraging. I put my business out there. Y'all gotta check me out now. Check me out. Don't miss out, because when I blow up, I'm speaking it into existence. When I blow up, I ain't gonna really have time. I'm gonna have to put everybody on the schedule. It might be 52 weeks before I can get you in, because I'm believing it and I'm proclaiming it, and it's gonna be wonderful. And so I look for great things to come out of this. I have a big support system, and they are putting things in order. But let me tell y'all something. Okay, so Thursday I went to dance, and hey Rochelle, hey sis, are you ready to come live yet? Because I'm gonna bring you on if you are. But Thursday I went to minister, so I thought, and I got ministered too. And lady was talking and she was sharing, and she said the third day. And so the third day is today, which I already had things planned for today, and it was a good day. It was a great day. And you know, I had a friend stop by and they spoke life, spoke encouragement, spoke a little bit of wisdom. And I just said that I receive it. And it's a miracle, because some things, big things that we look for don't always be big things to everybody else. It's little things to us. And so I started today, actually, really, sis, you need to come on in, because you got to practice going live anyway. You're a jewelry salesman, so saleswoman. And so this is a good practice for you. Look at that. Is that a wrinkle? Is that a wrinkle? 45 ain't even trying this. We ain't doing this. But anyway, small things that makes a big difference, a big impact, because when you notice that things are still lingering, things that you thought you let go are still lingering, then it's time to let some things go. And I started with small things that I never really even paid any attention to, because for the simple fact that it just ain't done on me until I went back to look for stuff. I went back looking for something else, and I found something that should have been gone, but some things that should have been gone, and I dealt with it. And I felt good. It was kind of like a releasing. Like as I was doing it, I felt in my spirit a releasing. And had I not actually talked to my friend, I wouldn't even thought twice about it. I probably would have still did what I did, but as you know, I felt like in the spirit I was releasing some things, and it felt good. You know, so I encourage you all, if you all are holding on to things, that even things that come to your recollection, because sometimes we'll bury things in our head not thinking that we still holding on to it. And so I encourage you all that if you're still holding on to anything, even when it pops in your head, don't let it linger. Deal with it at the gate, at the door, and make it happen. Because at the end of the day, when it do manifest, it might manifest in a way that you wasn't ready for. And I would say that it was some things I was not ready for on today, but when they spoke to my spirit, because I just believe that when people speak in sincerity, they speak to your spirit. They don't necessarily speak to you as a person, but they speak to your spirit. And when they speak to your spirit, you got to be open. You know if it's of God. You know if it's if they mean well. You know your people. You know your personnel. You know who you around. And because when you open yourself up, you know confirmation comes forward, and that's what happened. Confirmation came, but the sad thing about it, I ain't gonna say sad thing. The thing about it is, when it came forth, it didn't dawn on me right away, because I was ready. I was like, no, that ain't it. But then God quickened me. God always quickened me. Like when I be ready to put up a fence, a defense, not offense, defense. When I be ready to put up a defense, God be right there like, check yourself, child. Listen. And that's what I did. I listened. And I pondered on it. And I said, okay. So I just went on and did whatever else I had to do, which y'all will find out soon. It's gonna be great. It's awesome. But I went on ahead and did what I was supposed to do. And like I said, if y'all comment, I don't see none of the comments. I seen Rochelle's, but I did what I was supposed to do. Then when I did it, I had got halfway through what I was doing, and then I did it, and I was like, it was a release in the spirit, and I caught it. And when I caught it, I was like, this feels pretty doggone good. I did. I was like, this feels pretty doggone good. And it kept every little notion, every little thing I did, it was a release. And I praise God for it, because that wasn't nobody but God. I needed that. I ain't even gonna lie. I was looking for something else, because I had got a word that something was gonna happen today. And that word came forth with power. It came forth with power. Praise God for the people he's putting in my life. I truly understand why. Because sometimes we wonder when people are in our lives, and we have this little expectation of people in our lives for stuff to happen. But everything happens in its time and in its season. And when God put those people in your life, you cherish them, even if it ain't nothing but for that season, because it makes a difference. It makes a difference, and it makes an impact. And if nothing else, like I said, we be wanting other things to happen, but if nothing else, if you just be willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of the land. Jeremiah 1:19. Could be 1:27, but I'm sure it's 1:19. But I'm telling you, God is so good. And he's even more good to me because I'm willing to submit myself unto him and hearken to the voice of the Lord with however it comes. So, yes, sis, it does. It does. And I just praise God for it. I praise God for my pastor. He was talking today. Oh my God. What was the title, sis? He was talking about dropping the D's. But then he said, what did he say? What was the title? Oh, it was so much. But I said I was going to go back and look at it because I was preparing to do other things, but I was listening. But I like to write stuff down because I don't like to miss nothing. But even through the word was powerful because he's steady in putting in us how we can make mistakes all day long, but God is with us no matter what. He's blessing us in everything and in all things. And so we're giving him praise, glory, and honor for it. So y'all be blessed. I'm pulling up to the house and I'm making it work for what it do. So it's your girl, Kimberly Therese, where she tells you gotta love you first from the inside out the way God intended, and find your beauty in your imperfections, because that's where it all begins. Where I help you break up the fallow ground of your heart. Get in touch with me, inbox me. Hey, however it is, if this is something that you want to go through, say this is me. And I'll inbox you with the information you need to move forward. I'm telling you, life is finna get better because it's already done.